This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this GMC Sierra. It is a 2013 GMC Sierra 1500. That's a half-ton extra cab short bed. It's a 5.3 liter gas V8. It's four-wheel drive. It's an SLE trim level. Has 109,389 actual miles. It was a new car dealer trade-in to Chapman Ford in Scottsdale. We purchased it from them, brought it to Tucson, and immediately discovered that we had a problem. It had some funky engine noise, and we didn't like it. So we purchased a motor from the salvage yard here in town with 85,000 miles on it. We could have bought a lot cheaper motor, but I wanted a low-mile motor. We had Monsoon Automotive, who is a very good friend of ours shop. He's a very high-performance guy. Built a lot of 2,000 horsepower vehicles, so he knows what he's doing. His shop is fantastic. They installed it, triple and double, quadruple checked it. New oil, obviously, new serpentine belt, runs great. I'll show you the receipts and all the invoices for that in just a second when we get inside the truck. We did that, and we gave it a detail. We'll walk around this truck. I'll show you what's happening with it cosmetically. It's a very good looking truck. Is it perfect? No, but it's got a ton of eyeball. It does look pretty close to perfect for a 13. It looks great. Tires are probably, gosh, they're Bridgestone Duelers. They're probably 60 or 70% tread at least. Cosmetically, I think I see a little ding right here. A couple little rock chips. Nothing, a little high speed. If you want to walk around with a little white touch-up pen for about, I don't know, 5 minutes, you'd probably get them all pretty quickly. Anyway, the point of these videos isn't to sell the truck. Selling these vehicles is easy because our prices are excellent. All right, really, it's to make sure that the person who buys it knows what they're buying, gets all the information that we have, and can make a good decision, because many of our vehicles will leave Tucson, will be paid for by wire and ship out of state, and we can't have them going thousands of miles away and having a problem. So whatever we know, we are going to tell you. There is no secrets here. All right, secrets are bad, and they will end our business quickly. That's why we've been around 14 years. We don't have secrets. If there was a problem with this vehicle, we would tell you. I mean, in fact, we probably didn't have to tell you that we did a motor in it. But we did, because A, it's the right thing to do, and B, it actually made the truck quite a bit better. So you got this, I think, how does this thing work? I forget how these things do. These panels fold up, all right? It doesn't roll up. It's a lot less annoying than a roll up hard tonneau cover. They flip in panels. Anyway, the truth is way better than bull crap. All right, so that's what we do, and that way you know what you're getting and what you're buying and what's going on. This is a really pretty truck, which is why I bought it in the first place. It was coming from Scottsdale, had a great Carfax, and it had some really funky engine noise. I don't know if someone put the wrong fuel in it at some time, or if somebody sabotaged it or something, because it certainly didn't match the looks of this truck and the Carfax, and it had military stickers all over it, so who knows, someone probably got mad at him and threw something in the gas or something. All right, let's fire this guy up. 109,421 miles on it now. Okay. All right, so first thing you need to see is the engine. We bought the engine 2011 5.3. Obviously it'll go in several. It's a 5.3. They only made 1 billion of them. 85,000 miles on it. We bought it for $2,600. I could have bought a 150,000 mile motor for like $1,500. I wanted a low mile motor, so I did. All right, Monsoon Automotive is the shop that did it, that installed it. There's the VIN, mileage, engine block assembly, remove and replace components as required. Blah blah blah. That's the engine install for $1,244. Oil and filter for $32. Serpentine belt for $21. So between the motor and the labor and the install and everything, we spent $3,914 under the hood, and it runs like it. Runs great. Here's the Carfax. VIN, history of events affecting this vehicle's value. They blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book together, and they come up with a value of $21,410. There's your VIN again. Okay. No accidents or damage reported. No major title problems. Obviously, that matters a lot. And here's the actual Carfax. So it's always lived in Scottsdale, it would appear. I would say, I suspect that somebody got mad at him and did something to this truck, because with the way it looks and this Carfax, you don't get an engine noise with that. So you can barely hear it running now. So there you go. That's that. This is the title. Sold to us. There's the VIN. Chapman Ford. 109,388 miles. They sold it from Chapman Ford to Wheel Kinetics with 109,389. Okay? So there you go. Going to the hood. And actually, there's a kid working at this shop who's an excellent mechanic, and he bought the bad motor. He thinks it wasn't even really bad. He thinks that we're a little paranoid, and so he bought it from us instead of sending it back as a core, because he thinks it was probably very salvageable. So I'll probably hear about how it's running fine like tomorrow after I did all this, but I did not like the noise. Lots of upper end noise. There's your locks, right? Got some sort of a container thing under here, which I just noticed. I don't know how to put this seat up. It's like a box underneath here. That's kind of cool. I forget how do you do this seat? I forget how to do this seat. Pulls forward or something. Somehow, there's like these storage containers underneath there. Look how pretty this thing is. Somebody is gonna get a diamond here. This is a nice truck. Really nice truck. There's your manual. Looks great. Window, 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 window. Let's see. Mirrors out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Got a tilt wheel here, obviously, right? Power seat on the driver's side, forward, back, up, and down. Make sure we have no surprises underneath here, and there are none. Let's see, got a little bit of elbow action here from the driver. I think that's about it there. Alright, get a seatbelt on. Seatbelt. There we go. Alright, radio. XM, AM. That's all that stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Temperature down. Let's go here. Turn the fan up here. Get them both in the same temp here. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Oh, I keep hitting that. I don't want to do that. And that is air conditioning, auto. There we go. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And actually, it was like almost 80 degrees yesterday when I drove this thing back and for monsoon. And I do know the air conditioning blows nice because I enjoyed it. All right, let me tilt the wheel down a little bit. Windshield wipers, tow on and off. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let me turn the air down a little bit. It's getting cold in here already. All right, let me put it down to neutral. Gonna go to 4 low. All right, see the button solid there now. Now we're in 4 low. Stability track goes off. Traction control goes off in 4 low. Drive and reverse. This is in 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. Nice granny gear there. All right, and then neutral. Now I'll put it in 4 high, and stability track will come back on. There it goes, back on. Yeah, there we go. We're a little quicker now at 4 high and 4 low. I mean 4 high in reverse. We already did 4 low. All right, and then we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. All right, we are back in 2-wheel drive. See a little dot on 2. Let's see, what else is there to look at in here? Before we get up driving here. Lights. Boom, all that stuff's working. You got cruise control here.